Hi guys, D. Evans with Plan Your Future Incorporated. We're back again, and today we would like to talk about school support personnel or school support services, our roles and duties. The first person I would like to talk about who plays a very important part in what goes on at the school is the school psychologist. School psychologists are uniquely qualified members of school teams that support students' ability to learn and teachers' ability to teach. They apply expertise in mental health, learning, and behavior to help children and youth succeed academically, socially, behaviorally, and emotionally. Sometimes the school psychologist may visit the classroom to observe students. Students may have learning disabilities, emotional issues, behavior issues. The school psychologist observes and then meets with the teacher, the parent, and the student and the counselor to discuss what was observed and what needs to be done to make sure the student is successful. So I don't know if you've heard of the term student support team or 504. The school psychologist is heavily involved in the student support team process. And sometimes with the 504, depending on the student's medical issue, for those of you that don't know what a 504 is, it's a legal document that is used to help assist students at the school to just try to make sure that they're successful academically, behaviorally, socially, and emotionally. It's a legal document. So accommodations are put in place to make sure those students have the assistance needed to be successful in the classroom. But the school psychologist is a part of all of that. So just know, if you need your child tested, the school psychologist is the person who conducts the testing in the school. Next, school social workers. School social workers are a part of the educational team. Communicating with parents and teachers is necessary about students who may need counseling or assistance. They may also assist teachers and administrators with students' behavioral issues. I had a chance to work with a social worker for 8 years who was like the Michael Jordan of school social workers. Every time we needed something, she would show up at the school. If parents needed assistance with anything away from school, whether it be finding extra clothing, financial issues, if the social worker could assist with that, she would. Just whatever. During the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, she would find ways to help students out and parents out. I thought she did a great job, and I'm sure she's still doing an excellent job wherever she is right now. But, the school social worker plays a very important part in what goes on at that school, especially from an academic, social, and emotional standpoint. Sometimes parents are evicted and need help. The school social worker would actually help find a place for them to live. Parents who are homeless, the school social worker gets involved to make sure the parents receive the services needed to make sure they're okay. So stop by the school counselor's office to actually inquire about that if you need to speak to a school social worker if you're having some type of extenuating circumstance outside of the school. All right, the next important person in the building is the professional school counselor. That's what I am. That's what I do. Professional school counselors are vital members of the educational team. They help all students in the areas of academic achievement, personal, social development, and career development, ensuring today's students become the productive, well-adjusted adults of tomorrow. So, students, understand, you have to come visit us. If you don't see your school counselor, you may not get the resources needed to be successful. But if your parents come see us, you're still going to get the resources needed. Sometimes you may need a letter of recommendation. We can do that. You can also get a letter of recommendation from your teachers. But if you need to talk to someone about personal issues, we can help you out with that. Now, if you need more therapy, we can refer you outside of the school to a counseling agency. But just make sure you come see us. We can help with your academic situation. I always tell my students to make sure you see your counselor every semester to get a copy of your transcript, questions about scholarships, college applications. If you're having issues with teachers, come see us. That's what we deal with. So please make sure you visit your high school counselor. The next resource, this resource is actually here in the state of Georgia, and it's in several other states. I don't know if it's in every state in the United States, in our country, but it's called Communities in Schools. Communities in Schools is an organization that places dedicated staff members called site coordinators in local schools where they build strong relationships with students, parents, educators, and community members. Coordinators identify barriers that prevent students from succeeding in school. Coordinators address barriers to student success by mobilizing community resources to meet students' needs while empowering students to realize their potential. We have communities in school at our current school, and they are a great resource. Those ladies help everybody out. They normally tend to the lower income students, but they also assist students, middle to upper class as well. Students in need of food, clothing, assistance outside of the school, whatever you need, just talk to them, and I'm sure they can point you in the right direction. Last but not least, Upward Bound. It's another resource that's here in the state of Georgia, and it's in several other states as well, but I can't guarantee it's in every state in the United States, but please check with your school counselor to see if it's available at your school. The Upward Bound program provides opportunities for participants to succeed in their pre-college performance and ultimately in their higher education pursuits. Upward Bound serves high school students from low-income families and high school students from families in which neither parent holds a bachelor's degree. So first-generation college students, you can be assisted by this program. It's a great program. They really do expose students to what's outdoors. Let's say what's outside of high school, college visits, anything that can expand your horizon. That's what this program is about. They have tutoring programs as well. It's a great resource, a great opportunity for you all. That's it. It's a short, brief presentation about the resources that may be at your high school. Please like, share, and subscribe. Visit my website, www.planyourfutureinc.com. Send me an email if you have any questions or concerns. I have no problem assisting. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.